Alright, and welcome to Broken Sword. You know what we're doing here. If you've come this far, you've come this far. That's about all I got to say about that. Alright, so we're going back to Spain. Fuck that guy. He thinks we're the sewer guy. We are the sewer guy, actually. We've done 2 of the 3 sewers that I know of. Or can remember, but we gotta hit the airport. We can't go back to Spain. Where are we supposed to go? Chessboard puzzle, that's old stuff. Now I've got the chalice on the follow lead from Ireland. Explore them a little further. Got the priest in the church and clean the countess chalice. He recognized the engraving on the side matching one in his church. The Pegasus of the Vacosios family. Around the outside of the inscriptions were the numerals on the bottom. I mean, did we talk to the priests about those scriptures?
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
I noticed that the...
You have a key
That's
to
the same
the
shit
door.
as we always
Oui.
get. Same shit we always get.
Boy.
Merci.
It's all on the wrist action. So we can't ask him about the scriptures. Does he have a Bible around here?
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
It sounds like we're gonna need to break that fucker off. No, we don't know why yet. I guess we've done all we can do there. So why is it not letting me do anything?
A scroll was a symbol of a scholarly... Her disciplinum sounds pretty... Somehow it looked more...
Okay, so...
In comparison to its... To think of...
Is there something else going on here?
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
That's nothing new.
I didn't have time. A row of old pews. I thought of all those peripheral.
Okay, we don't care. We don't care.
That was. Whoa!
What was the whoa about? I guess we should have maybe paid attention to that, but I think we've listened to it before. This is all us trying to figure out what's next. We may have to jump on that little hint system to give us a little nudge. Okay, Rosary, that's where that lady lives. The police station. Luna Cruz. I think we need to go in the sewers again. Can we use the phone? We got someone to call? I guess not. This dude got anything for us?
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
Baphomet.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Ooh.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base.
Ooh, is it blood?
He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Maybe.
All
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Did that give us a new location? I hope so. Site de Baphomet. Alright. Let's go in there. He's got himself a bucket of paint.
The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important. Not as important as a cigarette break, anyway.
We're just looking.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier. Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions.
How come all these French guys speak English?
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoke so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps
I like the
tomorrow
way this
too.
guy thinks.
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but
You couldn't be bothered to join.
right. Tell you what, though, I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Ooh, what's that mean?
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as
Hey,
they pay
down.
me?
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Have you seen this man before?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like you.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
Oh.
You?
Yes, me. What's so funny about that?
Nothing. Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Do I have that
Hey,
bucket?
monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Pah!
There was a dumpster full of debris. From the excavation, I guessed.
Let's see what's in there, fish. Yeah.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Oh, darn. I left my grappling hook at home. No
Interesting.
way could I get up there.
Let's just go in. Why do you gotta walk up to everything, George? I mean, can't you look from afar?
I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half bricks.
You can knock this fucker out with one of the bricks, dude.
The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on. All empty and all uninteresting. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the
Why they
door
want it
open
so
to the
hot?
chill of fall. There was a telephone on the far wall.
Okay, so if we need to phone home. What's up with this guy?
A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous.
Let's see if we can distract him.
Excuse me? Oui?
Who are you?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy, I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Maybe it just
Are
might
you
be.
asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
"Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?"
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
The guard was being amazingly evasive.
He knows something.
It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. Have you seen this man before?
Oh,
You have.
no.
Maybe not. I thought better of showing him the chalice. He might be on the conspiracy's payroll, and I didn't want to risk it.
Oui? You have...
A sudden urge to sing. Care to join me?
Let's do it.
No, no singing in here.
Party pooper.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
What's in here?
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Wait, can I use the shitter? What's up, homie? Do you have the key?
Hi again.
What is it?
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Everybody trusts us with the bathroom key. And why are all these bathrooms gonna be locked?
The door was locked.
Yeah, well, use the key, George. This ain't your normal bathroom.
Oh, boy. Dirty soap. How do they do that?
Give me that dirty soap.
Oh, boy. Dirty soap. How do they do that?
Should I do something with it?
The taps were rusty. Oh, boy. The cold taps washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink. Oh! On the wall was an automatic hand dryer. On the wall.
It's a soap in my possession? What are we doing here?
On the wall. I didn't want to carry a bar of dirty soap around with me.
Okay, so we gotta do something there, but how do you... Let's look around.
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
I mean, that's right, no one can flush anymore.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. I didn't want any coal.
Why not? Come on, fish.
On the wall was an... I wasn't about to wash my hands in this place, so I didn't need to dry them.
Well, that's... Okay, so we can obviously do something here.
I couldn't do that. The taps were...
I'm so confused.
Perhaps I could make a copy of the key. The key had made a clear imprint in the soap. The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it.
Now do we want to put the plaster in there?
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea.
Yeah!
With the plaster and the imprint, I was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster. You can't make a cast without wetting the plaster. But wet plaster alone does not make a cast.
Duh, dry
I used
it
the dryer
now?
to speed up the process.
Yeah. This place doesn't seem like the place to have an electric hand dryer, though. Let's be honest.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key
The
as well.
gunmetal paint.
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster.
We'll just give him the keys back.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir. Let's just dip our key in the paint.
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's
I just
paint pot.
want to
Whoa.
dip my key in it. I just
Hi,
wanna dip
it's
my
me
key
again.
in your pot.
What now?
I made this key out of plaster.
A thrilling. How clever. How pointless.
Eh? We gotta get rid of this guy.
I was pretty sure the shaken shock had shot its bolt in Syria. Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Hi, it's me again.
I mean,
What now?
I've got a sewer key.
I used to work in the sewer.
Oh? What happened?
I had a cigarette break in a pocket of methane.
ooh,
A manhole cover landed on the other side of the Seine and I was sad.
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his name just by looking at him?
yeah, he's got a point there, George.
a greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
I have some
That might be
plaster
handy
Paris.
later.
Amazing.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Gun. Hi, it's
What?
Why can't we ask him
Be
about his
seeing you.
paint?
Au revoir, monsieur.
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was
what's in
nothing
there?
interesting in there.
Can we call somebody?
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Kular!
Hello, Nico. It's me.
Hi, Georges. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn! We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Interesting.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
No,
She
no.
asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
We're gonna look through his rubble too.
A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled
Can we
dumpster.
put that in our pants?
A well-used...
That's it. Can we take the whole paint can?
What would I need a whole...
I don't know.
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely, and now looked pretty convincing. Still felt like plaster, though. Maybe not.
What could we do to it to make it feel like a key? We need to smooth it out. The wheelbarrow? No? How are we gonna smooth the key out?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I don't think I have anything in my inventory.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why, abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Oh man. Alright, well I hope we got everything we needed. Trying to use the bathroom again.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use the toilet again.
I gotta go,
Again?
dude.
Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Hey.
Never mind. Here's the key.
Okay, so how do we make it feel like a key? In the coal? In the shitter?
I didn't need to use the soap again. I wasn't about to. I didn't. The thing felt.
Is there anywhere else we can go?
I couldn't get to. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was no wonder. I turned the heating off.
Is this guy gonna get cold or what?
As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on.
Why did we want his gloves on? And then we're gonna crank it up and get it sweaty. Oh, so he can't tell we're giving him the wrong key.
Hi again.
What is it?
No way.
Then why wouldn't we?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Do I need to do like?
Now, I'd substituted the fake
Okay.
key for the excavation key.
Okay.
It looked okay, but felt false. Hi again.
What is it?
Here we go.
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay, now we gotta get past the guard. We got a key. But where does that get us?
The doorway led to an
We'll
old
have to find
utility
out next
closet
time,
that had
guys.
lost its door. There was nothing interesting.
Because there's
in
nothing
there.
interesting going on here. And drop a like if you haven't. Drop a sub if you're new. I'm out.